From New York City's financial district to a groom's wedding at a sleepaway camp and back again to the mean streets of Manhattan, it's Travels with Marity. This is Marity. She's the marching director of the marching band. This is the marching band that Marity is the marching director of. Come with us on a journey with Marity and see what it means to be the marching director of a marching band. We begin our excursion in Central Park with the AIDS Walk and Marity's annual "Get Out of That Tree" admonishment from the New York City Parks Department. From there, come with us to the beautiful towns of Lambertville, New Jersey, and New Hope, Pennsylvania. Like Washington before her, Marity needed to get from New Jersey to Pennsylvania to complete this musical mission. No boat? No problem. Marity commandeered the bridge over the River Delaware and led the band across safely to New Hope. Next stop on the Marity Express, the New York Botanical Garden. Here we see specimens of beautiful trees and flowers and plants at the Enid A. Haupt Conservatory. And what a lovely day for a waltz. New York's Jackson Heights. It's been said that if New York is a melting pot, then Jackson Heights is the flame under the cauldron. But when Marity Begley, the marching director of the marching band, brings her marching band to march, then the marching band that Marity marching directs becomes the wind that fans the flame. Head south with us as Marity and her band of marchers descend upon our nation's capital, Washington, the District of Columbia, home of, well, never mind who lives there or who's moving in. Sightseeing and swimming are the primary focus of Marity and the marching band, but if there's a parade, well, that'll do too. There's no rest for Marity. It's back on Interstate 95, but this time we're traveling north. Providence! This haven of learning and fire is where Marity Begley, the marching director of the marching band, and the members of the marching band that she directs come to eat, drink, and have fun in the sun, which they seem to do more than actual marching. Director of the marching band, Marity. Now back to Interstate 95 and the Merritt Parkway. The band and Marity return home for New York City's annual Gay Pride March. For generations, tourists have flocked to this asphalt jungle to see celebrities such as Marity, the marching director of the march... Wait, who is that we see? It is! The band has marched upon an actual celebrity. Say hello to Edie Windsor. Thanks, Edie. The band loves you, too. Montclair, New Jersey, home of Yogi Berra, Olympia Dukakis, and the Montclair Community Band. The 4th of July in small-town America, and nothing says Happy Independence Day like a parade. Why, this little suburb can't get enough of Marity and her marching band that she's the marching director of, and for. But can you blame them? Back to Queens, where we take Marity out to the ball game. The Metropolitans Baseball Club, better known as the Mets. They didn't need Marity Begley, marching director of the marching band, and the marching band that she marching directs to play on the field, but they did need an honor guard to present the colors. Here's a rare glimpse of Marity as she marching directs the marching band, but when they're not being a band, just marching. Jump on the F train as we ride the rails to Coney Island, named for rabbits and made famous by a man named Tilly. Coney Island can't get enough of Marity and her band of merry marchers that she directs. What's this? No marching for the marching director of the marching band? Not if she can ride in a laundry cart. Here she is being lauded after their sold-out performance at the Black Pride on Coney Island Boardwalk. With September comes the cool breezes, the changing leaves, and the chance for Marity to stand still as she marching directs the marching band that doesn't march all the time. In the shadow of the imposing George Washington Bridge sits the Little Red White House. Marity forgot that this event was a stand-in play. And look at 'em march! She's the marching director of the marching band, and march they did, under her direction. And that very same day, they again took to everyone's favorite highway, Interstate 95, to play for the crowds at Six Flags Great Adventure. Boasting thrill rides and a safari park, this Disney of New Jersey had the enviable thrill of a performance, in exchange for free tickets to the park, which is the only reason they agreed to do it, of Marity and the Marching Band. Tribeca, named for the triangle below Canal, is arguably one of Manhattan's most celebrity-filled neighborhoods. And the Washington Market Children's Halloween Parade is a great place to spot these movie stars as they take to the streets with their tiny firefighters or Elses or Thing Ones. Marity, the marching director of the marching band, sure knows how to relate to these kiddos. Why, maybe one day they'll join the marching band that Marity is the marching director of. Not to be outdone by toddlers, the adults of New York City have an event all their own, the Greenwich Village Halloween Parade. For decades, this neighborhood has been a magnet for people on the fringe of society. And here's Marity's marching band to prove that point. And finally, the New York City Marathon. 50,000 people running through all 5 boroughs and running past Marity Begley, marching director of the marching band's marching band, as they stand still and don't march. But wait, where's Marity herself? Why, there she is in beautiful Palm Springs, California. Boy, Marity Begley sure does get around. Thanks for taking this fun trip with Marity Begley, marching director of the marching band and the marching band that she marching directs. And we'll see you next time on Travels with Marity. I'm your host, Floyd Burford. Good night.